Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome back to my channel. It is time for another beauty recap. So this is just where I sit down and talk about beauty products that have been prominent in my life recently. I don't have a whole lot for this video, but the items that I do have, I have very strong feelings about. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with some hair products. So these are the Head and Hair Heal range from Nila. Now, these were gifted to me from Madeline. She purchased them to try them out, and then she was like, well, now you try them out or tell me what you think. And I can't deny that I love that, because it means I get to try out products that a hairdresser is interested in, which for me, look, I've been using salon quality hair products for quite a few years now, and I have to admit that I just think they're superior to like plain old supermarket and like drugstore brands. I'm sorry if that makes me sound like a snob, but it is what it is. Now, prior to testing these out, I was using Davines products, and I still do. I still have them, and I'll always use them. And then I switched to a Shea Moisture product, which I got from the Priceline Beauty Prescription Live, which I was enjoying. And then these came into my life, so I switched to these. And I have to say that the switch from the Shea Moisture to these, I noticed a difference, and it was a good difference. So yeah, I don't think the Shea Moisture is bad. I just think these are better. So this is it's a range that is designed to help repair hair and improve hair growth and retention. I believe it says soothing hair growth stimulating shampoo, conditioner, and then the hair mask. Now, the results that I get from these products are beautiful. It's like soft, silky, tangle-free hair with a nice shine without weighing the hair down. The shampoo, the scent of it is, my God, so delicious. I would say that the shampoo is sort of like, it's a generic sort of scent that you would find in like supermarket brands. So, you know, if you are into really high-end, or not high-end, but if you're into salon quality shampoo and conditioner, these sort of scents aren't all that popular. Like, you get more complex scents from those types of products, but this one is definitely more of that sort of generic. It's kind of like a fruity, green, fresh, tropical kind of scent. Now, I have to admit, I actually love that in hair products. It is my favorite type of scent, and I kind of, are you banging around over there? The dog's banging around. I kind of wish Davines had these more generic scents, because I love them. But that do you love them? Yeah, we love them, don't we? However, Davines is a bit more complex, but this one, in terms of like the scent, is, she booped me with her wet snooter. Yeah, get out of there. She's up to everything. I'm totally distracted and I can't remember what I was saying. The scent is very nice to me. I like it. If you like a more complex hair scent though, you may not love the scent of this, but the formula is divine. When I shampoo my hair with this, it feels like I've just conditioned it, which is kind of nice, because I have extensions. Some shampoos can you know, make my extensions really knotty, which is a pain in the ass. Usually a conditioner or a hair mask then combats that, but it's very nice when a shampoo doesn't turn my hair into like a matted mess of hair and extensions. The conditioner is also really nice. It's light but nourishing, which I love. The scent is similar to the shampoo, but it's not as strong or as fresh. It's almost like the thick sort of creamy consistency mutes the scent a little bit. This is extremely thick, and I actually store it upside down in my shower, so it's easy to squeeze out, but I love the results of the conditioner. Over the conditioner, The results that I get from the hair mask are amazing, absolutely brilliant. Now the hair mask does not, it's lacking the good scent. It smells a bit more, I don't know, like raw ingredients with a hint of like their sort of fragrance in this range. It's not offensive, it's just not as good if you ask me, but the product itself, brilliant. I love this range. I love it. I'm not giving it back to you, Madeline. I just love it so much. It's amazing. No, I will give it back to her if she wants it back. And also the fact that this is designed to like help hair growth and soothe like an itchy scalp or like even dandruff and stuff like that. That kind of ticks a box for me as well, because my hair and my scalp has never been the same since I was on isotretinoin. I lost a lot of hair and it is like growing back, but man, I lost a lot of hair, and like dealing with my scalp issues now from being on that medication, it's a constant thing. So I've loved it. I'm just loving it. It's like a major favorite. I think we will talk about something that's not a major favorite and then finish with something that's a major favorite because, you know, good vibes. Let's talk about this. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Stripped Palette. Now, I purchased this because I loved the other one that they released. Love it. Fucking amazing palette. And these are like colors that are right up my alley. Like I will wear every single color in this palette, and that I just love that these days. I really like buying products that I'm confident that I'll use. Like the color palette works for me and I'm like excited to own it. So yeah, I was really excited to get this, and the first thing I noticed when I opened it was, what the fuck is that smell? Why does it smell like that? It smells like flowers. I don't know what type of flower, like, but I recognize it and I just don't get it. Like, why did you do that, Too Faced? It's not very pleasant. The packaging I really like. As you can see, it's very slim. It's got a decent sized mirror. There's no like, you know, stupid waste of space kind of stuff going on. The matte shades I really like, and I've had no issues with any of them. And, you know, I also really enjoy the color story. You know, you've got some more like cool tones, some warmer tones, some neutrals. It's great. I just love it. It's fantastic. But the shimmery shades are absolute trash. The formula is so bad. Like when you swatch them, they're really not that bad. Let me swatch a couple and show you. Some of them have that sort of like chunky formula, but like when you finger swatch them, like they look great, right? You know, like look, nice, looking good. They just do not fucking apply to the eye well at all. It's like they have no self-adhesion. Even when I use like a sticky primer, it's just, I don't know, it's like trying to put chalk on my eyes. I don't get it. You can apply them wet or you can apply them over a glitter glue, but like, do we want to be doing that every time we reach for a palette? Not really. I think they really like dropped the ball on the shimmery formula. You could definitely apply them with your fingers, but I mean, my finger is like the size of my eyelid and I'm not going to do that. Like, and look at these nails. It's ridiculous. I don't apply eyeshadow with my fingertips. If you're new around here, I've been saying it for years. I don't do it. My eyelids are too small. You get no control. It just doesn't work out. You can use those like silicone eyeshadow applicators or the like spongy ones that like really high-end luxury brands insist on putting in their little palettes. I don't even know why. You can totally use them, but also like I've got the silicone ones, but I never reach for them because I'm just like, I don't know, ugh. I was actually quite surprised at how bad the formula is of the metallics. I don't know, I kind of assume like, you know, I love the last one. I didn't have any troubles with the last one. They're probably going to be manufactured in the same factory and they're going to use similar ingredients, and I don't think that's happened because I mean, the mattes are fine. They seem the same, but the shimmers are worlds apart, and this one is hell and the other one is heaven, if you get what I'm saying. Are you serious? Oh my god. So I'm just reading the back to like see where it's manufactured. It's made in Italy, which, you know, cosmetics made in Italy are usually really good. But it says avoid getting into eyes. What? Anyway, so there's that. I will keep the palette because I love the mattes and I can make the shimmers work, you know, like I just use them wet or I use one of those like silicone applicators, whatever. But yeah, it makes me feel disappointed. It really does. Like I was relying on them to do a good thing and I feel like they did half a good thing. I think this like sort of chunky, I don't know, I don't know what the exact name of this formula is, where it almost feels a bit wet in the pan, and it looks a bit textured and chunky. I think if Too Faced, like if I see them doing a palette with that formula again, I just maybe won't buy it. I mean, it was fine in this palette. I just like, I don't know. I think like the difference is the ones from this palette almost feel like they feel quite heavily compressed and almost a bit wet and creamy, but they don't adhere to the eye. Whereas in this palette, they feel lighter and drier, but they adhere to the eye beautifully. And I mean, the light reflection is, you know, the same. So I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, Too Faced, but you fuck some shit up and I'm really upset. If you bought this palette and you bought this palette and you have thoughts and feelings, let me know what they are because I'm curious what other people think as well. Also, this took like months and months to get to Australia. Why you take so long? Ridiculous. Okay, last thing that I want to talk about. Let's finish on a high note. It's a mini from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a Pillow Talk push-up lashes. Now, I've been doing a little bit of traveling lately, so I've been living out of like, you know, little makeup bags and stuff, and I've been trying to take a lot of minis with me, so I'm traveling light. And I grabbed this and threw it in my makeup bag along with a more reliable mascara that I knew I already liked, just to try it out. Now, initially when I tested this out, I was like, what the fuck is this wand? So the wand is interesting. It's kind of got like two flat sides with no spiky bits, and then it's got spiky bits. And I was like, what do they want me to do? Do they want me to paint it on and then brush it through? Or do I just brush it on? Like, does it give different results? Well, what I discovered is not really. Like, you get the same results either way, but you can literally paint it on and brush it through, or you can just brush it through. I actually really like this mascara, and I would put this kind of on par with the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara, which is like my absolute favorite at the moment. And that's the one that's like my old faithful. Like, I know I can rely on it, so I always go back to that. But I've been loving this. Now, I'm not sure where I got this. I know I didn't buy it. I'm wondering if it came in an advent calendar. If it did, thank you so much, advent calendar, because I would never have purchased this. Thinking back over the last, I don't know, should we say like 5+ years, I have realized that all of my favorite mascaras that I've discovered have actually come from testing out a mini first. And most of the mascaras that I purchased in a full size based on like, you know, seeing advertising or other people's reviews or like just general hype, I've been disappointed by. So I think going forward, I am just going to let the universe bring me the mascaras that I'm going to enjoy, whether they be in mystery boxes or, you know, Mecca Beauty Loop boxes, which I don't get anymore because I haven't been buying shit, or like advent calendars, stuff like that. That's where I seem to be discovering the mascaras that I love. I would never in a million years have purchased this, because I would just be like, I would see, you know, Charlotte Tilbury being like, this mascara does this, and I'd be like, I don't trust you. I don't believe you. No, I'm not buying a full size of that, because I'm not getting stuck with a mascara I don't like. It's happened too many times. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because pretty much everything that I've purchased from Charlotte Tilbury I love, or everything I've tried from Charlotte Tilbury I've loved. The only thing I ever had an issue with was their pressed face powder, because it oxidized on me. But you know, the formula was still good. I liked the finish and the results. So yeah, I kind of want to buy some more Charlotte Tilbury, but not right now. We'll wait. Maybe I'll buy some in like the lead up to Christmas and the holiday madness. It's always a fun time to buy, isn't it? Okay guys, so that's it for my beauty recap. I know there's not many products here, but I haven't really been buying stuff lately. I'm kind of holding out for, you know, holiday releases, and there's not really been anything that I wanted to buy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave your comments down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.